Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me at the Lonely Vine, and happy 4th of July to everyone. And for today's show, in the spirit of the 4th of July, we are going to have the red, white, and blue, and blue tasting. We'll get to what all that means right now. I'm gonna go long, I think, so I'm just gonna start right up. For the red, you know, to me, the iconic American variety of grape and wine, Zinfandel, California. We're going to be going with the 7 Deadly Zins. This is a low diappellation Zin, about 20 bucks or so. And you know, this one has a little bit of, you know, you may roll your eyes at it, but it was like the first wine that I really had with a food pairing that really like made it click for me to show me what food and wine pairings could do. For the white, I have this is a 2008 Selby Chardonnay. This is Russian River Valley. Put that one over here. You know, in Sonoma County, if you haven't been to Sonoma, the Selby Winery is one you should check out. I've met Susie Selby before, really nice person, and really good stories, I should say, with some of her wines. So if you're there, make sure you check that out. And we'll get into all the blues as we go through the wines and then after. So I know it's red, white, but we'll start with white. All right, so this is the 2008 Selby Chardonnay. Nice color on it, nice straw yellow. No real green in it, pretty clear through the middle. Let's get the nose into it. So real classic kind of stuff I have coming here. I've got that apple, more red apple than green apple, but there's you know, just a little bit of the green apple in there. I do get a little bit of that wet stone. And not, you know, much of the oakiness that you usually get in some California Chards. So let's check this one out. So this one, you know, it has a little bit of that lushness to it, coats your palate a little bit. It's got some weight to it. I do get that apple sense coming through. Nice tannin. It's got a nice finish to it too. With the finish, you know, I think I may sense that this has had a little bit of oak, not at all in a bad way, but in a nice way. I like it. So let's go ahead and talk about one of the blues I've got here today. I've got quite a few here. With the Chardonnay, I think we'll go with the Bleu. And I've got some blue cheese here. So let's get some blue cheese and see how it pairs. Take a look at it. See how it pairs with the Chardonnay. Tough to pair stuff with blue cheese because it's such a potent, powerful flavor. But that creaminess that's in that Chardonnay kind of blends with the cheese, and some of that sharpness that is in the cheese. You know, kind of takes a bit of that way. It kind of just mellows everything out and creates a really nice flavor in the mouth. So actually the Chardonnay and blue cheese, nice little pairing there. Okay, let's move on to the red. So 7 Deadly Zins. You know, you see them all over the place. It seems like half the Zins you see out there have some kind of play on the sin motif. So This is the 7 Deadly Zins. So you can see, well, there is a little bit of staining on the glass. Color-wise, you know, I can see through it. It's got that nice ruby color to it. Almost going to a little bit of the garnet. Let's go ahead and get the nose into it, though.
If I were a lot intelligent.
So what you expect, I get that really jammy, you know, blueberry jam, strawberry jam. You know, it's that real jamminess. You know, I get a little bit of you know, I've sensed it once before, but it wasn't a Zin. But I get a little bit of that Auto Garage, you know, that Jiffy Lube kind of smell going on. A little bit of oil kind of thing going on. It makes it sound really something my palate should like, right? So let's go ahead and see what's going on the palate with this one. So again, there's a bit of a lushness to this one. That jam really comes through. More on the blueberry, the blackberry kind of side. You know, I do get a little sense of the alcohol in this one, though. Let's see what we're looking at. 14.5. I don't think I... Yeah, a lot of that dark fruit comes through. It does have a nice finish to it. The finish kind of dries out. Makes me ready to take another drink. Good job. But I do get a little bit of the heat coming through. You know, if this was chilled a little bit, this is more room temperature, I think that wouldn't be there. But now what to pair with this? And to stay with the blue motif, I thought we would just go right with traditional, simple blueberries. You know, I got a little bit of sense of that blueberry jam on the nose. Let's see how that pairs with some fresh blueberries on the palate. I'm gonna try that one again. Well, if I didn't sense that I was getting blueberry on the palate when I tried it with the blueberries, it really shows, because you really can barely tell that you're adding wine to the mix. The flavors mesh together so transparently that they really just become one. So kind of interesting. I'd never done that before. Fun. Okay. We still got some more blues to go. And you know, I've always, have always just tasted wine on the show. But you know, I was trying to think of other things that could be blue. You know, I know there's blueberry wine out there before anybody says anything about it. I couldn't really find any, and I wanted to try something other than just having 3 wines. So, and I started looking through the beers, because I'm having a beer here, and I found there's a lot of blueberry wine, or blueberry beer being made now. A lot of the fruit beers. I didn't get one of those, but I did go with the Blue Moon wheat beer. I know it's Belgian style, I understand that, but this is a Colorado beer, so I'm gonna let it slide. So you can see a nice head to this one, nice yellow color to it. I get a sense of orange Yeah, a lot of sense of orange. I don't have any orange slices to put in here like you're supposed to. Yeah, that's really what comes through is the orange kind of sense. I do get a sense of that, you know, that hoppiness that you typically get out of beer. Let's go ahead and taste it. Real typical wheat beer. You get that kind of wheat sense, you know, that kind of layered texture to it, layered flavors to it. Really good balance to it. Nice finish. They're going to get the hoppiness to it kind of coming in at the end. And do I have anything? I do. One more blue thing. My table is just a mess right now. You know, so I got the blue cheese, I got the blueberries, I got the blue moon, and this is not going to pair with anything, but I found some blueberry scones that I said, why not? I can't see this pairing with anything that I've got here. I'll try it with the Zin. Maybe I'll try it with the beer too. I don't think it's going to go with any of them, but we'll give it a shot. It's really dry. The beer was alright. It didn't do much with it. Let's try the Zin. Yeah, it doesn't really work. You know, the scones have that sweetness to it. It's not an overabundance of sweetness, but there is some sweetness to it, and that's really going to make it difficult to pair with any of these. It does all right with them. You know, I mean, as long as I'm doing it, I may as well go for the trifecta. That one wasn't a good idea. That one doesn't work at all. Anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys did too. You know, I imagine a lot of you are going to be drinking the beers on the 4th of July. You know, I'm cooking some brats, hot dogs, you know, the typical 4th of July kind of stuff. And I've got plenty to choose from to pair it with now. But I'm curious as to what you're cooking, what you're drinking, what kind of pairings you're doing today, if any. So let me know in the comments. I'd love to see from you. And, you know, it is the 4th. As always, stay safe. Fireworks, be careful with them. You know, if you're hitting any of this, lose the keys. And that should do it for today. I hope you all have a safe and happy 4th of July. And until next time, I'll do it with the beer.